In Luke 10, Jesus visits his friends, Mary and Martha, two sisters who live in Bethany. They also have a brother named Lazarus, whom Jesus raised from the dead in John 11. However, he's not present on this occasion. After Jesus arrives, Martha spends all of her time distracted and getting things ready in preparation for Jesus. She spends most of the time in the kitchen or making sure everything is in order, especially if he might be spending a few days there. On the other hand, Mary simply sits at the Lord's feet, listening to what he has to say. Not long after, Martha realizes that she's doing all of the work herself and expresses her frustration. She comes to Jesus and says in verse 40, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her to help me." Jesus replies, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Martha's love language seems to be acts of service, while Mary's is quality time. That doesn't mean that one loves Jesus more than the other. They simply express it in different ways. Jesus himself isn't saying that service is a bad thing, since his own ministry is one of servanthood. It's also important to note that Martha didn't want to fail as a host. Jesus was a good friend of hers, and she didn't want him to think she was not making him feel welcome. So perhaps the best message in this story is that we should all find a balance of listening to God's word and faithful acts of service.